G-Squared Tactical. We got Trey on the camera. We got the Smith & Wesson Airweight. This is the 38 Special. And I'm going to send this, a link to this video to a lady at church. It seems to be a popular pistol among the ladies, you know, that carry in their purses and so forth, because it is super light. And so that sometimes is the reason. Sometimes y'all, they ain't that cute, that's so small, so cute, whatever. But I think a lot of people make the mistake of buying a gun for aesthetic reasons, or because everyone else buys it, or that's everyone else's option for carrying in their purse, and they don't actually ever shoot the gun. It amazes me how many people walk in, purchase a gun for concealed carry, but never shoot the gun. And so I made the comment that if Trey or I, given that we haven't practiced with this particular size or this particular gun on a day-to-day basis, that we could not pull this out of our pocket and in a moment's notice catch somebody at 7 yards away with inferior accuracy, because we just, you know, or I think I said that wrong, but just, you know, you get what I'm saying.
You know, the thing.
The thing, right. So, you know, and that's probably true. Now, there'll be people that'll say, well, I can. I mean, I could shoot the hose out of a car rim where the lug nuts go. I can hit it at 300 yards, you know, with that. I mean, you always got that person, you know, but the average person is not going to pull this out of their pocket or their purse and get on target in an immediate scenario and hit right where they're aiming. Hopefully that hits something and be able to stop them. But the recoil on this, as I said in the tabletop, was manageable for such a light gun, but also it's there. You feel it. And so most women that shoot this gun, it's kind of a catch-22. They never shoot it, never practice with it. So when they need it, you know, they may not be good with it. And then they go out and shoot it, they feel how hard it hits, and they're like, and then they don't want to carry it anymore. So I'm going to do a little less talking like everybody wants, but I just wanted to say that up front, that a lot of women carry this gun. We have a lot of women ask about this gun. So we're going to do an honest review today about the recoil, about the accuracy, and what we think as far as could this really be used more than just a get off of me gun, which it really would serve that purpose greatly. So we got a target set up here about, I think it's 10 yards, right around 10 yards, 10.7, something like that. And I'm just going to try to, this is a hammerless gun, so the trigger pull is going to be kind of long. And I'm just going to try to get on target by just standing here and pulling the trigger. I'm not going to try to pull it out of my pocket or anything like that, although we will try that. Barely have any sight. As I told you in the tabletop, in the range review, that for a small, very snub-nosed, lightweight gun, it was very accurate. And as you can see, it is. But again, I'm standing here and I'm looking down this sight picture, and I'm barely seeing the front sight, just barely seeing it, okay? That's gonna be difficult to pick up in a hurry in an emergency situation. So at 10 yards, you know, or 10.5 yards, something like that, to be able to do that with consistency from a double action only, that's not bad. But what I want to do is I want to kind of, you know, simulate. Or I said another. I'm making up words today. I'm just making up stuff. I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. We need to reload what we need to do. But I want to kind of recreate a scenario where you would have it in your pocket or maybe your pocketbook. I don't have a pocketbook with me. Trey left his at home. So we're going to act as though we got a pocketbook. And I want you to look at that target, and I want to try to reenact someone's running at me with ill intent. They have a gun, a ball bat, they got to stop, you know? And so it's in my purse. I'm whistling Dixie, walking along. I realize this dude's running at me. He's got to stop now, right? So I'm going to try to pull this out of my purse. It's probably going to be in a holster, right? So you got to finagle that out, right? So let's just assume you got it out, though. And he's got to stop, because when you decide you're going to pull it out, he's at 7, 8 yards, right? By the time you get out, he's going to be even closer than that. So you got to shoot quick. So I'm just going to see, and I'm going to try my very, very best, I promise you I am, to get on that target in that rapid fashion. I'm going to say that I probably won't. If I do, I'll stand corrected. I have been before. And I'm going to say I'm probably not even going to touch that target. So, all right, here we go. Man's running. And that was quick. I don't know if a woman's going to get it out of her purse that fast or not. But let's just go a little slower. Let's say she's got a little bit more time. Still, I might have skimmed that target. It moved a little bit. So, okay, she might have hit him. Might have scared him off, you know. And let's say for a dude, got the dude in the family, you know. Got him a nice little pocket holster. He's got it slid down in there. I'm going to say, since I pocket carry every day, I might actually touch that out of my pocket. But who knows? I might drop the dang thing. But we're going to try. Man's coming. I actually did hit the target. So I would say, for me, coming out of my pocket, since I do pocket carry, and I do practice that a lot, and I get laughed at. You know, my wife will laugh at me because I carry in the pocket, and I'll stand in the mirror and I'll practice drawing that. And because I do that, okay, so maybe for me, I might could get out a little quicker and get the target. But it could have been beginner's luck. So, you know, let's try it again. I missed the second time, you see? So, the thing about it is that what I told her, now this is what she said, and this is how I know that she was reading something, or something someone else told her or something. She says, well, a semi-auto or one with a clip, she said, is going to jam or malfunction. And that is assuming that a revolver won't malfunction. And that's fake news, because I have had a revolver to malfunction. It was a Smith & Wesson, as a matter of fact, where the whole firing pin and the hammer bar, I think they call it, something like that, literally broke in half, right? And I had to replace it, and in the process of doing that, I polished it up and everything, but still, they can break. Yes, if a semi-auto fails, you're in trouble. If a revolver fails, you're even in more trouble, because you're not going to take this revolver apart and fix it. Like, 1 second, please. Take this apart. There is an outside chance that you could get a jam or a stovepipe from a semi-auto and keep going if you practice with it. So I know I kind of turned this review into, should a woman carry this? Should you use this for your personal defense application? And I think for, you know, shooting out of your pocket or out of your purse, real close up, get off of me, dude, it really, really serves that purpose. It's good for that reason. And for a 38 special and a gun this light, it shoots super, super smooth. And I don't even think that a lady would mind the recoil of this gun. It's just a matter of, will they take the time to go out and practice with it? This Airweight Smith & Wesson is so smooth. It's a double action only trigger, which generally is horrendous. Like, it doesn't break well. It comes back about 3/4 of the way, feels like it's gonna break. It don't break. feels like maybe it's going to break again, and finally it surprises you with a break, That's not the case with this. It's smooth through and through. It breaks where you expect it to. You don't, so it causes you not to anticipate the recoil, and which it absorbs very well. And if you are able to get on target, like if you have time to do that. So if you were trying to tell someone to stop, or it's like maybe they were in your yard and maybe they did stop, but that gives you time to get on them, you see, and now you can look down your sights. Now you can see. In that case, super accurate gun with a very formidable round of a 38 special. So this gun certainly has its place, and we did not expect it to fail today in any way, and it has not. And we're just going to shoot it a little bit more because I have actually really enjoyed shooting this gun, and the bad things that have happened for us at the range today, I need to enjoy shooting a gun, and this was a very, very pleasurable experience shooting this gun, and I cannot recommend it enough. What I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to steer you away from purchasing this. I'm just trying to say, if you choose this gun, which is a very good option, be absolutely sure that you go out and you practice with it, because you don't want to practice in a real life scenario. So we're going to let Trey shoot it a little bit. Okay, so Trey's going to shoot a little more and talk a little less because he's the fun guy in the group. So let's just do it. One thing I've noticed about Trey is that if you can't tell the boy that he's doing good, because he hit dead center. Like, I bet if you took a measuring tape from the bottom to the top, or from the middle to the bottom, from the middle to the top, did it hurt? What are you doing? Oh,
you see that?
And from side to side, it would be perfectly in the center. And I said, oh, he never hit it again.
Well, what that means is that I hit my target. So why would you continue shooting your target if you've already hit it? Is what I'm.
We'll go with that.
That's what's going through my head.
We'll go with that. That's fine. Whatever.
Smart IQ.
That's cool.
I will say this though, that the grip, I really like that grip. So if you do choose this pistol, maybe that's a reason that you go with it, because it is a very comfortable grip. And the reason that I'm honing in on that fact is because with revolvers, that's where a lot of your recoil absorption comes from, right? So if you have a more padded grip, you're not really going to feel as much recoil. If you have more of a wooden grip, more of a classical grip, you might feel a lot more of that recoil. And I think that really does play into it, because that feels like genuine leather.
Yeah, no, it feels good. It feels really good. It feels
really comfortable in the hand, and that might also, play really well into being able to get a good grip on it really quick, being able to draw it fast and use it for whatever application you were using it for. So I give my thumbs up for it. I mean, like Gene said, I shot phenomenal with it. So
yeah.
I
mean,
he said.
So I'm gonna shoot it a little bit more, because, like I said, I really did enjoy shooting this gun, which is generally rare with a revolver. It's a very good, fun gun to shoot, and I just kind of want to show the folks that was looking at it, that we go to church with, kind of what to expect. And I hope that helps. I know this video started out as maybe I was trying to convince someone not to buy this, and in a lot of ways I know that does and is what it is, but that's not what I'm trying to do at all. This is a very reliable gun with a very good reputation, as you would expect from Smith & Wesson. Just please, if this is what you're going to get, don't do it because everybody else is doing it or because every other woman has it. Do it because, number one, you like it, you shot it, maybe you can go rent it, shoot it. If you like it, before you cram it in your purse, before you cram it in your pocket, practice drawing with it, practice shooting with it, practice getting on target. If you have to get one of them little laser bullets, just practice with the gun is all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to convince you not to buy this gun, because this is a very quality piece. And you might could even touch the little tip of the front sight there with a little bit of paint, help you out a little bit. I don't know. But We're just gonna shoot it a little bit more since it has been so fun to shoot today. And I could say this, dead center by the way. I think I hit the same hole. Oh my God, that is nasty. Holy crap. Here's the thing I'm trying to say. I did go high on them last two, but here's what I'm trying to say. For a snub nose, I think this barrel is 1.25 inches, or I'm sorry, 1 3/4 inches. You have to see that on the tabletop to know for sure. But for something with a barrel that short and probably next to no rifling, that's amazing at 11 yards that you can hit the target that consistently, not being able to see that sight. But that's not real life. So make sure you practice with it. And the more I shoot this gun, the more I want to recommend this gun, and I want to speak to its quality. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this is one of the ones today that we did more talking and less shooting, and that's not what people like. But because I've had a lot of people, namely women, ask me about this gun recently, I figured I would take a little bit of time to explain some of the things that I've said about it. But this is a Smith & Wesson Airweight 38 Special, and you can't go wrong. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel, throw the thumbs up, and we hope you guys have a great day.